How do you design the car of the year? Start by making it lighter. Reduce the size of the wheel. Raise the instrument panel. And most importantly, clear the way, so that all those who drive it immediately feel the difference. Voila, new Peugeot 308, awarded Car of the Year.
Breaking news, a man claiming to be Santa was arrested last night.
Santa's in prison. He's crashed his sleigh, lost his reindeer, and if we don't help him, Christmas is off.
What? Seek out Dasher, who will then lead to my new magic sleigh.
Dasher speaks.
He communicates. Let's go save Christmas.
It's poo! It's poo!
Get Santa in cinemas December 5th.
Welcome back to the show. Now, the release of Bette Midler's 14th studio album led to our very own Peter having an intimate chat with the divine Miss M. Take a look at this.
We'll be falling in love under the
It is hard to believe that it's been 25 years since Beaches and The Wind Beneath My Wings. You did get to revisit that song at the Oscars. What kind of emotion and memories does that evoke for you when singing?
So I have very fond memories of that movie because Gary Marshall, who is the director, and Barbara Hershey, with whom I starred, they were such great people. And I see them from time to time, and it's always, you know, it's like part of my family. I remember pretty vividly the night we won the Grammy for that record. And my producer was Arif Martin. The producer of that record was Arif Martin. He was one of my dearest friends. And he was so happy. I mean, he was much happier than I was. I mean, I was happy, but he was over the moon. So those memories are really close to my heart. He's not with me anymore. He passed away a few years ago. And whenever I think of him, I think of that glorious night. It's a wonderful night.
November 14th, there was a fantastic picture which you tweeted where you looked ravishing in some Irish dancing gear.
Yes, yes.
Will you get a chance to travel to Ireland?
You know, I looked at the schedule on it. I don't think it's on the schedule, but it's certainly something I would think, it's a reason to return.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see Ireland. I've been there. My husband used to live there, and he took me on a trip around the Dingle Peninsula, which was one of the most extraordinary experiences I ever had.
Oh,
it's just like Hawaii, only it's cold. It's like
you're right,
bitter
actually,
cold.
it is. Yeah.
It's but so beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing, yeah. Because I was going to say, if you want me to have a word with Michael Flatley, I could maybe have a river dance kind of starring role waiting in the wings for you. I saw you in that Irish dancing gear.
Please.
I was majorly impressed.
Thank you.
Now, Hocus Pocus 2 is kind of in the news as of late.
I tell you, it's a slow news day when they have to put that
right? What do we need to do to get that going?
Well, you know, it's not in my hands. I don't own it. I was a part of it. My two girlfriends, Annette Catherine Najimy and Sarah Jessica Parker, we're all willing, but you know, the Walt Disney Company had their biggest year ever in the history of the company, so I don't think they really need us.
Yeah.
But if you want it, you know, if people are really fans, they should, you know, write into the company, and they have a little department where they take the letters and they throw them into the trash. So, you know, whatever makes you happy.
You have had a fantastic marriage, 30 years, successful. What are the secrets from you for a successful Hollywood marriage?
Try to be there as little as possible. So it's always brand new. Oh, who are you? Oh, I remember you. I was married to you.
Take that down now for my own wife. Quote, Bette Midler. Is there any role that you passed on that you feel, oh, you know what? That could have been a good one. You
know, I tell you something. When you look back from my vantage point, you see what worked and what didn't work. It's been fantastic. I have absolutely no regrets, no complaints.
Yeah.
I used to, but I don't anymore.
You have to be there. You have to. Without you, I drown in the deep.
I know you're a fan of Susan Boyle. What's your opinion on these kind of reality singing shows?
You know, it's hard to say. They've made some stars. They've made a few, but they've had so many people go through the mill, and a lot of them haven't really struck gold.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's enchanting for someone who really has talent, who gets exposure.
Yeah.
But now you see things like that pretty much being pretty much happening online.
Yeah.
You know, you go to YouTube and you see people like Justin Bieber make a splash, or even Adele, who was found on MySpace.
I want to ask what's left on your bucket list.
I would like to see the world. I really would like to see the world. I'm not sure that the world wants to see me, but I would like to see I've never been to South America. I have never been to Africa. I've never been to the Caroline Islands. I'm dying to see the Carolines. There are I know that the whole world isn't going to be as a dream, like it is in my dream. I know a lot of it is under tremendous amounts of stress.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what I can do to help, but I would like to embrace a lot of it before my time is up. Yeah. I would like to see it.
Bette's 14th studio album is available for download on iTunes and in stores nationwide.
Baby, it's you.
It's amazing how adding a little colour can make over your mood.